Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy, but I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy. I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy.
Jamille, I remember in 2006 when you decided to go to Atlanta. I wasn't really excited about you going, but I saw that you were determined to go. Because when you were on your way, the car broke down and you got out of your car and got into your cousin's car and had your car towed back home and kept going to Atlanta. And then from there, I just saw how you began to bloom. And you had your ups, you had your downs. And even though I was here and you were there, I was still just a phone call away. And we talked every day. It's just been exciting to see how you've grown, how you've changed your way of thinking, how you've enlightened me in your journey, how you've shared so much knowledge, and you've taught me so much. You've taught me how to think for myself. You've taught me how to investigate for myself and seek out the truth. And that's something that I never did before. And I'm really grateful for that. It has taken a lot of courage for you to do the things you've done. You have made me proud. I'm excited for you. I love you. I admire you. You encourage me to pursue the best me that I could possibly be. In all that I do, I share with you. And I'm grateful for that, and I love you.
Mystery lady, I know the world is going crazy. I can see you having my baby. Let's get away. Let's get away, mystery lady. I know the world is going crazy. Good morning, Vietnam. What's up? What's up? What's up, DJ Drake? What's up, DJ Godzillest? What's up?
Good, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Hey, before we get started, I need to pay my respects to an Atlanta legend that has recently passed. Mr. Tyler Craig, one of the most funniest stand-up comedians on the planet. Well respected, an extremely humble guy. He passed away. I think I read that he was 54 years old. A beautiful, beautiful light. I remember there was a famous open mic in Atlanta, held at the Twisted Taco. Good friend, comedian friend, actor, Quincy Q. He used to run that. Big Drew used to host it. Whatever. All these great comedians would come through or whatever. And one day I went to perform, and I went to the back waiting for my name to be called, and Tyler Craig was sitting waiting for his turn. I think he was headlining or whatever, and I was like, "Wow, superstar!" And he was like, "Nah, whatever, young player." He said, and I was asking him something. I used to always ask for advice from the people that were there before me, just to get some type of game. And he said something, and let me backtrack. Every time I got some wisdom from an elder in whatever genre that I was speaking with, they gave you some game that was so simple sounding, but it was groundbreaking. This man told me I was talking about something, and I think I was complaining about something. He was like, "Look, young player, uh, you got to do what you can in order to do what you want."
Yeah, doc.
Man, that was some game just laid right there. And it was like, so basically you're gonna have to do a lot of sacrificing and a lot of persevering and a lot of headache work in order to break through so you can do what you want. So I just want to give a shout out to Tyler Craig and the influence, the impact that he's left in Atlanta and in the world, because there's a lot of comedians right now mourning the loss of Mr. Tyler Craig. Salute to you, brother. Rest in power, young king, and we'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, yeah, man. Sorry for the comedic community's loss, man. It's big when somebody big passes, because it leaves a void.
Yeah, yeah, because I mean, he touched so many. Like, just looking through my social media, I've stepped away from stand up comedy. I've been on sabbatical since 2016, but I still keep, close friends or close associates or just comedy mates that I've obtained around on my journey close on social media, so I can keep track and just look at what they have going on. And there's so many people that's just like, man, praising this brother. Now he's not the people you can tell when people are clout chasing when they shout out people that pass, but
this is a genuine like outcry. Like, oh man, watching some of these brothers, some of these manly men, and they had a closer relationship with brother Tyler. And just to see, and as comics, you always want to make light of things and make jokes out of certain things. And some of these brothers couldn't do it. Like they did it for a little bit, and I'm like, it's coming. And then at the end, it was just like the waterworks. And so, he made a huge impact. And that's actually a goal of mine to have made an impact that when my lights get shut off, the trail of people that I've come in contact with will be able to be like, yeah, he was a solid dude. He did some good stuff.
That's what's up.
Well, shout out to the people that's on board today watching the show. I know we've had a lot of I've had some I won't put that on you, Dre. I've had some technical difficulties, and last week the show was off to a good start, and then bloop.
Look, we in this thing together. It's your but it say featuring DJ Godzillest.
So people hit you up probably like, hey man, what's going on with the show?
We locking
that prepaid internet.
Up on a phone call.
Yeah, I got that Metro PCS. My bad. I don't mean to crap on Metro.
Yeah, don't do that.
Y'all official now. But let me give a shout out to some of the people we see in joining. Moona, what's up, girl? Ashandra Jean, what's up? Bobby, what's up, baby girl? My mama, good morning, son. And DJ Collins, hey, baby girl. What's up, Quaalude? What's up, baby? Darius Harris, what's on? Yeah, we in here, man. This is gonna be a show. It's gonna be a fun show. We got Coach Willie Earl that's gonna be stopping through.
Coach.
Yeah, we got Coach Willie Earl. He couldn't make it last week, and I'm gonna try to get comedian Mike Head on and get the music going. I was gonna have some speakers come on today, but I think today we just have a good time while we're here, man. Hopefully get the crowd engaged and get this thing started. So with no further ado, DJ, let's play this thing for about a good 15 minutes, and then we're gonna bring in Coach.
I'm with it. Here we go. Shout out to everybody tuning in with us. Naptown, ATL, Texas. Let's get it.
The only thing that matters in my life is that I'm down for you and treat you right.
Hey.
You got no cause to treat me cold as ice.
Just like a
boo. Right? King of R&B Bobby. Not other Bobby.
Hey man, Bobby Brown in New Edition made me want to have a girlfriend at like 9. I didn't know what I was gonna do with one, but I was like, I got to have one.
Hey, you know the most slept on like New Edition joint?
What?
I don't even know the name of it, but the video had Magic Johnson playing ball. I think it might have been Cool It Now. Maybe. Hey, in the comments, y'all tell me what video that was.
Magic Johnson was in it?
It was New Edition, and they were at a basketball game, and they might have just had on Laker colors, but I thought they had Magic Johnson playing too.
I'm gonna have to look that up too.
Yeah, man, that was my favorite video. As you can tell, since I know the name of
it. That's my favorite video that I don't know the name of the song.
It went yellow. I don't know.
Hey, New Edition couldn't drop nothing that wasn't gonna be your favorite though.
Man, look, Mr. Telephone Man.
Them haircuts though.
Hey, bruh, it was the freshest dudes alive as far as I was concerned. Then MC Hammer came out and changed everything.
Hey, let me do a quick story about the haircuts back there while I got my cousin on.
My childhood, man. Don't ruin my childhood.
No, I'm not. I got my cousin online. He goes under K.O. Jones. And back, you remember when the shags used to be on point?
Yeah.
So my auntie used to cut our hair. And so she gave me and my cousin a shag in the front and in the back. It was hip. But my grandfather hated everything young black culture. Like he was a security guard. I think he was a sheriff. Like because he grouped every young piece of black culture into the gang and the drug epidemic in the 80s. And so if you look like you was one of the in-crowd black kids,
hold on real quick. Give me just 1 second. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm with you. You talking about your grandfather. Just hold on.
No, I'm laughing at my cousin in the comments.
All right, now I can listen. What's up?
Okay. But you made Bobby Brown sound like he was a gangster right there with that one. So my grandfather, he was like, he just didn't trust the youth, the black youth at that particular moment because of the drug epidemic and the gangs and all that stuff. So he said, he was everything that was cool. He was like, you're in a gang. So I walked in the house. My cousin walked to the we walk in the house, and my brother's an instigator, and my brother loved to get people in trouble. So my brother goes up and says, hey, Grandpa, look at Comay and Jamille's haircuts. Grandpa comes downstairs and sees our haircut. I get by the door because I'm about to walk home. I'm about to get out of here because I know Grandpa's about to get ranked. He does. And my cousin gets in trouble for having the haircuts that was inspired by, Bobby Brown, BBD New Edition. It's funny now thinking about it, but all hell broke loose in that house. My cousin said, nah, DJ, keep spinning.
Everything meant you were in a gang back then. If you were in a gang. If you didn't have an earring, you was in a gang.
Yeah. My bad, cuz.
Stop selling your cousins out on here too.
Hey, this is my first time seeing him online on one of my shows. I had to give it to him.
There you go.
He breaks me down. He builds me up. He builds my cup. I like it rough. We bust, we ball, we rise, we fall.
Shouts out to PK, I see you. Shouts out to Gary Milligan. What's going on, sir?
He knows the rules. Takes care of all.
What up, Jesse? What up, Rodney?
It's me. He keeps me clean and gives me things. He makes me scream.
He's so contagious. He turns my pages. He's got me anxious. I never knew there was a love like this before.
clothes. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold heart. I know.
Girls, what's up?
Drop that to the floor, yeah. Ah, whoa. You ain't gotta do it none of these no more. If we hop in the Benz, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride babe? I ain't no player, I just got a lot of bait.
Hey man, I gotta tell you, I missed y'all last week too. My bad, I had a gig.
Bottom,
Had to go make that money.
At the bottom, babe.
But we back in it, let's get it.
When you right at the top, babe. She wants your name and D-Yo-Yo. I'm only doing cash out, don't need promo. I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the 4-4.
My laptop wouldn't have shut down. I would have been doing a whole bunch of scratching on my
You see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark. And since you got it, it make you go and do anything you want. Shawty made that clap, she don't need no applause. High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause you got a cold. I know I gotta keep my shawty on go.
Shout out to Jill Ross, I see you, bro. Just dropped that new single too. Good looking on sending that out.
You ain't gotta do it none of these.
What's up, Telly?
The wall, wiggle like you're trying to make your ass fall off. Hella thick, I wanna smash them out now. Speed up, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal. Hey, you already know me, S-A-G-E. Gas pedal, yeah, gas pedal. Black money, let them all say amen. I'm just trying to make it clear, boy, Ray-Bans. I'm a great man, whoa, say friend. I play a whole late night DJ, amen. Room full of boppers, tell them give me topper. Beat it up, 911, hit the covers. I'm S-A-G-E, who would like to know? B54 from North Means, bro. West side, baby, do what you do. And you got to tell what that shit do. It's pretty nigga mouth, that's the way that I go. I be stepping up in the club, they make it drop to my show. I do mad cause I spoon, but I don't give reports everywhere. Nigga out of be acting up for a sport. Use that door cover, girl, I get a yank. Got a booty like Goose, I'm tryna make it.
Listen for the tell. You don't even know, boy. This is my shit.
You would even talk to me because a girl like yours like a dream come true. A real life fantasy. No matter what your friends try to tell you, we can make it fall in love. And we will be together any kind of weather. Strike back, every new step I take. You will be.
Oh, Tell Ross dropped the whole album. I knew the single, I think it's Resilience, came out. Check that out. That's dope. But Tell Ross dropped his album. Y'all check that out on all streaming platforms. Naptown, Terre Haute, South Bend, ATL. Check him out.
Can't believe you called my home. And as a matter of fact, it blows my mind. You didn't talk to me. Because a girl like you is like a dream come true.
Break it down.
I wish I knew the dance moves. Ah, there you go.
What up, J. Scott? Naptown is in a building. Yeah, it is.
I came to party. Your girl was looking at me. She's a haggler, no, I'm not tagging her, but you don't want them boys to come over and start asking you.
Oh, my bad, Tell. Resilience is the album. That's what's it.
What you tried?
I'm messing up. Hey, man, don't you laugh, black vegan Indian.
Right, that's why I'm laughing. Kelly was like, no, it's called Resilience.
More than 6 and I'm dazing around, yeah. Was not all thugged out loud and clear. Said straight Henny, just grab me a beer. You see I'm reppin' now, and my mommies I got a now. That's what clowns at their feet, they hot steppin' out. Left that whack label cause I don't like I'm like a hammer that you hold in your hand. I make hits at the white boy club while I'm buying the bar. They like, hey now, you're an all-star. They go,
Homeboy, I came to party. Your girl was looking at me. She's a haggler, no, I'm not tagging her, but you don't want them boys to come over and start asking you what you wanna do, what you trying to do, what you wanna do, what you trying to do.
Come out and play out, just crush a lot.
Oh, this is straight classic lane right here. Why?
You know, I told you. I had about 2 days. Just focus. You still not a player, but you still a hater. Elevator to the top high. See you later, I'm gone. Penthouse suite, penthouse freaks, in-house beach, French count seats, 10,000. Hey, tell Ross, with an option to buy. I need that single you put out in like 2002. You know which one I'm talking about. I can't remember. I think it was Step to This. I need that. And a bunch of other stuff too, but we'll talk.
Tell them to slide you something else so we can play that shoe.
You say I don't stop. I get in the zone, I get focused. I was watching the clock. It is 10 o'clock on the dot.
Man, give it up for my DJ for watching the clock. I'm over here trying to text coach like, are you going to be ready? I don't know if DJ is going to be ready. What'd you tell the Kiana that one day? He's like, but I just wanted to see if this song works.
I only know what comes out through the speakers. If you could hear what happens in my headphones, wouldn't want me to stop.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we about to get Coach Willie Earl on the phone, and Coach is about to get Cookie Monster. What's ham, baby boy? Look, we about to get Coach Willie Earl on here. He's gonna give y'all some tips, some love tips. My boy Ever, I was like, yeah, he was looking forward to listening to Coach Willie Earl's Troy Palu Malu. Let's see if we can get Coach on. Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. See if we can get Coach on. Do we got Coach? Is Coach Willie Earl available?
Hello.
Hell, I don't know why every time I talk to Coach Willie Earl, I start speaking like Coach.
Hi, man, because it's infectious. It's infectious.
What's
now,
up, Coach?
Be careful now. They talk about things being infectious, but it's infectious.
Yeah, well, this is a good infection to talk like Coach Willie Earl. You have to be from either the South or Indiana.
Oh man, hey, it either or, you know. But I met me young fella from Abu Dhabi one time. They had him a little accent. I mean,
hold on, wait a minute. What'd you say? You met somebody where?
I didn't meet him there. You know, I haven't been outside the state, but he's from Abu Dhabi. That's what he said.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, he had him a little. Hey man, you know, Coach Willie, we got to pronounce all the letters, okay? All of them.
You don't let not one syllable go. Boy, it is Abu Dhabi and Troy Palu Malu.
Yeah.
Troy Palu, hey man, one of the best safeties of all time, and the best. He had easily the best hair of all time.
Coach, we missed you, man. We haven't been able to check in for various reasons, but we checking in today, okay? And we are getting close. It's almost fall again. Summer has sped by, and we're going into the fall, which later will become the winter, which will go into Valentine's celebration. I don't know. People don't celebrate these American holidays like we used to, and I don't have a problem with that. But for those that do, we need to get them started.
Started on the road to love. And that's what I am here for. I'm here to coach you up to success for love, okay? Love. And so today we're going to talk about huddling, okay? Huddling. Huddling. Now you can take this however you want. Jamil, this is actually good advice, okay? Because you know
Okay.
sometimes when you have football, right before you run the play, you got to come together and huddle, okay?
Uh-huh.
You got to huddle up to make sure that everybody's on one accord, okay?
Mhm.
Make sure everybody knows what we are doing, okay? Because we can't just go out there just running whatever, okay? We got to everybody. So I did it's simple, real simple. And in your relationship, okay, you got to learn how to huddle, okay? You got to make sure you bring it in tight, okay?
Mhm.
Now, don't bring it in too tight because people be having mass breath, okay? Don't bring it in too tight, okay? You don't want that, okay? But you got to bring it in tight and make sure that you and your partner are on the same page on a daily basis. So it's called huddling, okay? And you don't just huddle one time, guys. You huddle before every play, okay?
Mhm.
You huddle before every play to make sure that everybody is on the same accord going forward. So that is my relationship advice for today. Learn how to don't cuddle. It's probably
Huddle.
too much cuddling going on. Too much of that. Learn how to huddle with your partner. Make sure y'all huddle up and everybody knows what we because sometimes you run it on 3 and sometimes you run it on 4. And if you ain't together with that, that can mess up the play and that's a penalty and you're back 5. Okay. So huddle up with your partner and make sure that you guys are on the same page each play every day. And that is Coach Willie Earl's coaching love advice for this Saturday. Huddle, not cuddle. Well, you can cuddle too, but make sure you're huddling as well. Okay.
That sounds like some sound advice.
You got to cuddle after the game.
I actually thought about that one. I said this actually might be all right.
What you say, Jay?
Cuddle after you get the W. You cuddle after that, right?
You cuddle after the win, but to get a win, you got to make sure that you're huddling up and you guys are communicating, okay, each and every time before each and every play. Man, I'm telling you, these are the keys to success. Huddle over cuddle, okay? Because if you're huddling, I'll get you to the cuddling. That's all I'm saying, right there. There it is, right there.
Now, hold on, real quick.
Huddling, I'll get you to the cuddling.
Yeah, there we go. Now, Coach, maybe some of y'all don't know this, but Coach got into the love advice game because of what was going on with COVID and how that was affecting the sports. But now we're seeing they coming back to the sports. So, Coach, where we at on the season? What you seeing? What you thinking in terms of the NFL and what they got going on?
Hey, look here. I don't know how they gonna do it. Okay, here's the thing. Football is the only sport where you have to come in contact with each other. I be watching basketball, and them boys be out there, and they just be run up down. Nobody play defense. Nobody play defense. Okay, they get past half court, they shoot a 3-pointer. Okay, so you don't have to be close to your man in basketball, and they're in the bubble. But I don't know how we're gonna play football. Okay, because it is the only sport where you have to tackle a man. You can't just put 2 hands on him from 6 feet. You got to tackle him. So I don't know how we're gonna do it. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that President Trump and those that are in power, we're gonna have some football. Okay, we're gonna have it. I just don't know how we're gonna do it. It don't seem safe to Coach Willie Earl. But I did have this one player, man, Lucius Serlakovich. He was from somewhere. Serlakovich, and he had the longest arms, man. He had arms that hung down to his shins, okay? So he probably could do it with no problem because he could tackle people from 6 feet away. But all the regular human beings, I don't know how we're going to pull it off because you got to be on top of somebody to tackle them. It's just kind of how that works there, Andre. I don't know how we're going to do it, but if we do it, I look forward to it because I'm going to be safe in my backyard with my projector. No worries about it.
That's what's up. I'll just appreciate that, Coach.
Coach,
hey, man,
we appreciate your wisdom, my brother.
Hey, man, I'm here always and forever, like Luther. Well, more like Heatwave, but like Luther Vandross, always and forever. With my coaching tips for life, for love, and for sports. Y'all know my slogan. Be good.
All right, Coach. Thank you, brother.
Hey, man, I love Coach. That's my favorite little part of the show. I look forward to Coach every time we do it because I learn a new vocabulary word, right? This time it was Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. Then he said, I had a player from Lucius LaQuasia from LaQuasia. Wait.
It was his last name. It wasn't where he was from.
Yeah.
He met the guy from Abu Dhabi, and then he had Lucius. Kosevich. That was it. It was Kosevich. Yeah. Coach got words for days.
Man, M. Desta, what's up? Fist bump to you too. So people in the comments, what's going on with y'all today, man? Let's let's huddle up.
Right.
So what you got going on this weekend, Dre?
Man, I'm chilling. We've been doing this kitchen renovation, so every week is hectic. So by the time the weekend come, I'm looking forward to not having anything to do.
Mm-hmm.
Partner of mine, like literally my first friend in life. Mm-hmm. And I went to a pizza joint last night because we could sit outside. DJs was cutting. It was ill. We just hung out, rapped for a bit. Talked about getting together Sunday, but we gonna see, Doc. I get nervous when I spend too many nights outside. You know what I mean? Because outside ain't really open to me. I don't care what anybody say. Outside is not open to me. So I'll venture out, and I'm like, all right, go sit down, Chief. Go sit down.
So you gonna be that guy that walk around with the trash bag all over you, the plastic?
I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy at all. Because I'm like, I'm the guy that says I'm not finna do the live by fear game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm either gonna assume it's everywhere and I'm just gonna walk outside, or I'm gonna assume it's everywhere and pretend that staying in my house keeps me safe. It's one of those two extremes. But I'm not like walking around in a bag. I can't do it. Now I'll wear a face mask and all that stuff just because I believe in no one citizen is above the union, right? So I'm not with this whole I don't have to do that and you're violating my right.
You just turning the coach, you're violating my rights.
Yeah, I'm not with all that. To me, that's silly, but that's the military guy in me, right? Where it was now this is what we're doing. And so I can go along with stuff, especially when I can see, okay, we're trying to figure out the best way to reduce the risk. And if that means I got to wear a mask, okay, even if we don't know for sure, I'm not asking you to know. I'm asking you as a professional, tell me what you think is the best advice. Let's try it. And then let's go back to the drawing board after we see the results. So that's me, man. That's how I approach it.
And you know, the crazy thing, I saw a video of this couple going into DMV. And
I saw that.
The girlfriend calls hell, and I'm like, you know what? There are so many things to raise hell about going on.
Doc.
Period in life since whenever, including up to now. But that's not it.
Man, if you ever wanted to know what is the definition of a Karen moment, that was it. That was it, right? Because here's like she had a whole argument. Like you spent time thinking about how to defend this made up right that you don't have, right? Mm-hmm. Like she was, well, it's a mandate. It's not a law. If you don't shut up, what are you talking about? Nobody cared. What are you talking about? You're being asked to put a mask on your face.
That's it.
What are you talking about? That's the conversation. Whether it's a mandate, whether it's a law, whether it's a like I'm sure people work in professions like me where you have best practices and guiding principles. They're not laws. It's just that we've done this enough times before you ever showed up on earth to figure out these things make the most sense. Now you can apply them and succeed, or you can not apply them and fail. It's kind of like gravity, right? You can pretend that gravity is not a thing, but everybody's feet are on the ground. And whether you call it gravity, whether you call it Abu Dhabi, I don't care what you call it.
Abu Dhabi.
The same thing is keeping everybody's feet on the ground. So we can disagree about a lot of different stuff, but you got to look at what's happening and say, based on what's happening, how I feel as an individual needs to take second seat to the reality that we don't know for sure how to deal with this, and put the damn mask on.
Put the mask on. And did you see where the boyfriend was like, listen, we don't want to go through this shit again. Put on the damn mask. They probably broke up since the video aired.
And here's the crazy part. She didn't need anything out of the BMV.
She was just going to be an asshole. Like he was the one that was going to get the stuff.
You could have sat in the car
with the windows down and no mask on,
or the windows up and you didn't need to go in. You didn't need services. You had no reason to be there other than your spoiled ass wanted to. And now everybody has to acquiesce to what you want because you've decided you're more important than the whole.
And the people in there got it her. This one was like, so you're going to put my daughter's life at risk? And then this other dude was, and the crazy thing was she put herself on live like, yeah, I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this.
And thought her mandate versus law argument was going to win something. I'm like, it's still a place of business and they can ask you to leave. And she's like, they're going to call a cop on me. We're going to see how this is going to go. They're going to kick you out. Like, what are we talking about? That man has a business to run. And here's the crazy thing.
That was a government business. I mean, that was
what I was about to say. That's exactly what I was about to say. It's not even this guy's like own business. It's a state tax-based funded operation, right? They serve the public. The same public that's being told, put a mask on, is the same public that has put people in charge to put money into that building so that the operations can run. And you're going into a public facility run by the state and saying it's a mandate, not a law. It came from the same state government that made the building that you're actually using. Get out of here, stupid.
And then, you know, you see the people at the grocery stores and they be like, hey, you can't come in here without a mask. And they fighting and then throwing the food on the floor. And I'm like, yeah, is nobody going to get tased? Not just a little bit. You're not going to taste no electricity.
We already know how that go.
Speaking of which, to switch gears, before we started the show, we was having a conversation based off of that new 2 Chainz song.
Yeah.
So let's start that back up. Because I was like, oh, this is a good combo. We need to save this. But a lot of y'all, you're not privy to behind the scenes, but 30 minutes before the show, typically me and Dre, we get in conversations that are like deep and just like elaborate. And then we get to spinning the music. And then after the show, I'm like, damn, we forgot to bring that up. So what's up, Ev? What's that, baby? So do you want to play the song first and then go to it, or talk about what we were talking about and then go to the song?
You're going to mess up my mix, but that's okay because I can really DJ. So we can play it now and then come back to the conversation. That's no problem. I'll adjust.
All right, well, there you go. We'll talk about it.
Southern University. What's up with y'all? Alabama State. Damn you. Clark Atlanta. Feel good to be back. Shake your money maker. Don't let that money maker. Shake that money maker.
Brand new. Don't let that just came maker. Out literally after the versus battle on Thursday.
Shake that money maker. Don't let that money maker, baby. Yeah, shake that money maker. Don't let that money make you. You know I accommodate you. Can I accommodate you? I know you're home lately. I turn your curly hair into that bone straightening. I make you moan, baby. It feel right, don't it? I know I'm wrong, baby. That pheromone fragrance. Can't miss no car payments. I kiss her earlobe. Like what you doing later? The bucket alligator. Them lanes agitator. I'm talking natural beauty. No makeup applicator. She say I killed the... I seen the affidavit. She blew my cap off like I had graduated. The roof decapitated. The booth contaminated. Hey, check my face card. I bet it's laminated. My jewelry carbonated. My yard 100 acres. I like the nominate. My dice in Vegas.
All right, now hold on, because we got to do the education too, right? So you heard that song. That was a HBCU black band playing in the background. Now, if you don't know, if you've never seen HBCUs play before, they take popular songs from the radio, from wherever, especially from black culture, and then they remake those songs using brass-based instruments, right? So for those of you who don't know the history, that beat is not an original beat. That beat came from this song.
What?
Right. Came out late 80s, early 90s, produced by Teddy Riley. The group that performs it is a group called Guy, and Teddy Riley is a member of the group. Aaron Hall, Aaron Hall's brother, I can't remember his brother's name, and Teddy Riley are the 3 members in Guy. This song like went crazy when people first heard it. All right,
I
check
would
it out.
be so disappointed if people on my timeline didn't know that.
Hey, we're an educational show either way, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
So when I say this is the song that you can have a piece of my love, that's what you heard the band playing. Same melody, different key, same melody. And then this part, I missed it. Never mind. But we ain't gonna do the whole thing, right? So that's like that song came out late 80s, early 90s, and now it's 2020, and he took an HBCU playing that and used that to make the track. All right, go.
Oh, it's time. I thought you was about to play some. Okay. So the conversation that we were having was Dre had mentioned that no cap. Dre, you had mentioned that we as a group of people have to stop being intimidated and afraid of being who we are because it makes other people uncomfortable.
Yes.
And in relation to the song, Chains went and took that beat and I was talking about when you hear the horns, like it does something special to that song. And then we began to talk about HBCU culture. I didn't go to HBCU. I went to 3 PWI institutions. And when I moved to Atlanta, me and my guy Mike, and it was me and Mike. I don't think it was nobody else. We went to the Greek picnic a couple times, and we didn't pledge anything, right? And so, just looking at the HBCU culture, it was a lot different than what I had experienced at the universities that I had been through, especially as it pertains to the social environment. And now I'm pretty sure that they probably had some arguments and some fights amongst each other and this stuff and the third. But in this picnic that I saw, you saw all of the fraternities and sororities actually come together. Like they were unified. There was no separation. Whereas at the university that I went to, if you didn't know any better, you would think that these were close to being gangs. Like you didn't like this group, you didn't like this group, you didn't like this group. And I was always befuddled. I was confused. Like, what the hell's going on here? You know, me and Drake talking about he's from Post Road, I'm from the South Side. I know what gang life is about, and that wasn't supposed to be at the university. But the beauty behind the HBCUs, and you know, when I think about college, if I were to do it all over again, I would probably want to go to HBCU. But just the camaraderie that they have there. Now, I have camaraderie with several or a handful of my peers that I went to college with, i.e. Dre right here. A lot of the other guys that I keep in contact with, I have a small circle, but the broader circle are, you know, you got associates and friends that you don't talk to enough, but anytime you do come in, close proximities with each other, you just pick off from where you left off. But that it was I know this is a whole bunch going on in this conversation, but this was just the gist of that conversation. Going back to that.
Yeah.
Did I get that right?
Yeah, you got it. And I think like the main thing that I said that made us really want to talk about it is Black culture is beautiful, right? We're a beautiful people, but we hide ourselves until we're around ourselves, I think is the comment that I made, right?
Yeah, that's right. We had the code talk and all that other stuff.
And our dance, the music, the way we react to the music, right, is culture in and of itself. And to your point, I had experienced that same type of a feeling at an HBCU in the North. We went to Howard Homecoming one time, and it was just a sea of Black people. And the artists that were performing were Black, and the music they were playing was Black. And even if you were a member of Omega Psi Phi, I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma, if you were out, it didn't matter. Once we all heard the music, we all went into dance or whatever, and nobody felt like they had to damp down who they were or their expression. Same thing when I was stationed, getting ready to go to Iraq. I was stationed in Mississippi by Southern Miss University. Met frat down there, went to a couple parties with them and hung out. And it's just a sea of black people. Same thing when I went to Dallas. There were different things we went to. And there's just something about our culture that I wish we put it more on display, not for people to watch and view, but so that we could celebrate more of who we are together.
Mm-hmm.
That was my bigger thing, was like, it takes a family picnic or it takes a birthday party, you know what I mean? And then it becomes this really, really small, tight nucleus, as opposed to, no, anytime we all hear Piece of My Love, we're all going to have the same reaction.
Just going to be, oh, yes.
Whether you can dance or not. Like, we all going to have, you know what I mean? And so there's so much commonality amongst us within our culture that I think would do a great job of bringing us together. Because when you listen to us tell stories, everybody got that uncle on the grill.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a big mama, or they might have called her something, right? There's everybody, you either know how to play spades or you at least know not to get to the table, right? You know how to play kid, you know how to play, some of y'all know how to play dad, right? There's just so much richness in our culture, but we do it in such a way now that we don't even experience it together. The together has become your small immediate family and maybe some cousins, as opposed to, I remember growing up, we had Soul Fest, right? Like now.
Yeah, I remember Soul Fest.
It got crazy, but without the craziness of it, you put a song like this on today, everybody's going to lose their mind because we remember it as a part of our life growing up in our childhood.
Mm-hmm. And when I speak about Black culture, so there's two different Black cultures in my eyes. You have the Black culture that has been manufactured and wrapped in blackface, that's really detrimental to Black people. And then you have the authentic Black culture that speaks to that family setting, that where you can let your hair down. You don't have to worry. You know, I was talking to this brother in the sauna 2019, and he had made mention, he was from South Carolina, and we was talking about the Geechee people, and he began to separate him.
You say in the sauna?
In the sauna, my fault.
You were in a sauna.
Yeah.
I'm with you now. Okay, got you.
Yeah, and he wanted to talk because he's Geechee.
Okay.
But he wanted to separate himself and make himself a higher grade of Geechee people, if that's the. And so I was gonna let him talk, but I had to Kanye him. I said, "So are you saying that?" So what he was saying was that he's a different Geechee because he speaks proper English. And I was like, "So are you saying you're better because you've adopted the language of your oppressor? Is that what you're saying? That you're better than the people that are Geechee that speak Geechee?" And then of course he started backpedaling and things like that. And I find it phenomenal to see a people speak their language.
Yeah.
Regardless, like even the term Ebonics. Man, when I get around my people, we speak a language that nobody knows if you're not inside, if you're not insulated in that part of the culture.
Right.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And when you get in corporate America and you get out in the public, I'm talking like Willie Earl again, then you have to water that down, and that's not comfortable, really.
No.
Especially when you're around other people that don't water down their culture.
Right.
So to what you're saying, we need to grasp a hold of the authentic Black culture.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's funny. I heard somebody say, especially they were talking about Black people in Indianapolis. I think they were from out of town or from somewhere else. I heard this from a guy that I've been serving in like civic community type stuff with. He was replaying a message he heard from somebody else. So I don't want anybody to give me credit for this because it's not mine originally. But the guy said, whoever this gentleman was talking to said to him, Black people in Indianapolis don't know they're free. And then like I sat with that for a minute, like I don't even know what that means. And it took me a while to really understand. For me, what I took from that was when I go to places like Atlanta, again, when I go to places like Dallas, I go to places like DC, I even go to places like New York, and I interact with people, common background, right? We hear the same song, we're gonna do the same thing. But the culture to me it operates on a different frequency in those places than it does in Indianapolis. In Indianapolis, I feel until we get around ourselves, we don't vibrate our culture on those higher frequencies. And that's not to say Indianapolis is a bad place. I love where I'm from. I just want more freedom of expression for us, and I want us to live like we know we're free.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to James Stevens. I see you, bro. Yes, absolutely rocking the Disturbing Comfort gear.
Chandra Jean said, "Hey, frat."
Hey, what up, Soror? How you doing?
My cousin Kome said that the guy "You Can Take a Piece of My Love" was the 80s side chick anthem. You stop it, Kome. You stop it. Don't you tarnish what Teddy Riley has built.
Look, I see it's a family trait now with y'all. Y'all like to not just you. You got you doing it with the Before I Let Go. Now your cousin jumping in and ruining my childhood with Piece of My Love. It's cool. It's not a problem at all. I just know now when I come hang out with you, I'm gonna have my dreams as a child shattered and crushed. It's cool. I got it.
Oh man, yes, my cousin. We are a reflection of each other. One of the things I noticed about Indianapolis or because there's a lot of cities that I've been to where you look at some of the black people there, you be like, y'all don't know that you can get out of this. But in saying that, those regions are supremely oppressed, which turns into suppression, which in turns cause the people who have been oppressed and suppressed to now repress themselves. So it's a remote control. The game is working good.
Play that back. That's a whole lot of pressing, and I got lost in there. Play that back for me.
Yeah. So oppression is oppression.
Yeah.
And then when the group, institution, or organization that's doing the oppression, they then suppress, which is a higher form of oppression.
Okay.
And you do that enough times and for a long enough time, you can take your hands off the wheel, and then the group that you are oppressing, suppressing, begin to repress.
I understand what you're saying now. Okay, I got it.
Yeah. And they've done so many studies with insects and with animals to really break that down. I know you know this. I think we spoke about this when we first started rocking, how they had it was monkeys. And they put, trying to get the banana, and they would spray them down. And then when they put a fresh new monkey in there, the other monkeys didn't even try to get the banana no more. They was like, man, fuck this shit.
Right.
And then when the new ones come, like, y'all not gonna get this? All right, it's mine. But then the monkeys that have already been, controlled mentally, they be like, get your ass back down here. Yeah, you're gonna be down here without a banana with us. And so the plan has worked phenomenally. And we're just running on that repressed remote control. And it's for the people that do realize this to actually create an environment to come on in here, brother. Come on in here. Yeah, this is what we got going on. You can have this too, teach you the game. Now, the fact of the matter is it's not going to be easy. On my Instagram, I posted a meme that I had sifted throughout the internet. I am a great meme sifter. But it said, matter of fact, let me read it for you. Turn to your iPhones and let's read it for you.
And after this, we got to play some music or go to somebody, man.
We're going to play some music, and then we're going to get out of here so we can get you back your Saturday and me back, because I got a lot of stuff to do today. But so here's what it says. It says, dear Black folks, breaking generational curses and building wealth isn't supposed to be easy.
Yeah.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
So, and I know when I'm talking to other members or friends that's in my group, we speak about frustration as it pertains to the overall group. But the fact of the matter is, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of frustration. But when you know better, you do better. And so then you create these different environments so the people can get involved and all that other stuff. So that's it off my soapbox. But I do want to reiterate, if you out there, you making music, and you want us to play it, send an email, send a Facebook message, send an Instagram message to Jamille Harley or DJ Godzillest, please. We are trying to get people to hear your music, people. Now, it can't be garbage. And I'm not going to approve no music that's like, fuck this nigga, kill this nigga, bang, bang, bang. Excuse me for the parents and the kids that's watching, but y'all hear this stuff on the mainstream radio now. I don't want to hear that. But, you know, have a good time, make some music. We'll send that to us and we'll play it.
Yeah, be glad to. Be glad to. Be glad to. So, yeah.
All right. So, DJ, take us out. It's 10:34. Let's rock out to probably 10:45.
Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night, all day. Roxanne, never gonna love me, but it's alright. She think I'm an asshole, she think I'm a player. She keep running back though, only cause I pay her. Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. Met her at a party in the hills, yeah. She just wanna do it for the thrill, yeah. Shorty drop a poodle with no top. But if I throw this money, she gon' drop. Ay. She don't wait in lines if it's too long. She don't drive the whip unless the roof fall. Only wanna call when the cash out.
What up, Savannah?
She from Malibu. If you ain't got a foreign, then she laugh at you. Malibu. Spending daddy's money with an attitude. Roxanne. All she wanna do is party all night, all day. Roxanne. Never gonna love me, but it's alright. Roxanne.
Oh, Drake, did you hear that Black Star about to come out with a new album?
I've been hearing that for years, bro.
Oh, they serious now.
Been hearing that for years, bro. Ruining my childhood.
She just wanna do it for the thrill, yeah. Shorty drop a poodle with no top. But if I throw this money, she gon' drop. She don't wait in lines if it's too long. She don't drive the whip unless the roof fall. Only wanna call when the cash out. Only take the pic when it act out. She from Malibu. If you ain't
Hey Drake, Kiana said mix something with that bang.
What happened?
Kiana said mix a song with that bang. You seen that bang video where they make fun of women with bangs?
I'll find it though. I can't get it done today, but I'll find it and do it.
Don't you wanna dance with me? No.
Kiana, text me the video.
I could get it up, hey. It's a thriller in the track. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna dance with me? No. I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you satisfaction. Hey, you know we out here every day with it. I'ma show you how to get it. Go right foot up, left foot slide, left foot up, right foot slide. See, like I'm saying, either way we about to slide. Feeling this one slide. Don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like Michael Jackson. I could get you the passion. It's a thriller in the track. Where we from? Baby, don't you wanna?
No doubt.
Revenge.
Thank you, Mama.
Oh.
I'm mad. Got to get back.
Who else checking in too? Shout out to Matt Wright, Sergeant Wright. What's up, Jeffrey Fowler? I see you. Deborah Brunson, what's going on? Lorenzo Henderson, I see you. Alonzo Johnson, congratulations, brother.
All that.
Dreaming about Learjets and coops, the way sort shoots and how to sell records like Snoop. I'm interrupted by a doorbell. 352. Who the hell is this? I gets up quick, cocks my shit, stop the dog from barking, then proceed to walking. It's the face that I seen before. My nigga sing, he used to sling on the 16th floor. Check it. I look deeper, I see blood up on his sneakers, and his fist gripped the chrome 4/5. So I dip, nigga. Is you creeping or speaking? He tells me C-Rock just got hit up at the beacon. I opens up the door pitiful. Is he in critical? Retaliation for this one won't be minimal. Cause I'm a criminal. Way before the rap shit, bust the gat shit. Puff won't even know what happened if it's done smoothly. Silencers on the Uzi, stash in the hoopty. My alibi, any cutie. With the booty that done fuck Big Pop. Head spinning, reminiscing about my man C-Rock.
Shout out to Candace Springer. What's going on, sweet lady?
Somebody got to die. Somebody got to die. Explain our situation. Exactly what we facing. In the Honda station, wagon was.
New Joy Badass, if you didn't know.
Yeah, it's be them young OG vibes. Think like I'm Steve Jobs. Smell the kite stone, see the world all through Steve's eyes.
Yeah, this mug is smooth.
Yeah, Jack.
I let the shine spill till I can't.
Yeah, Jack.
Facts running never come in last place. How's your bitch when I come around? She's not safe. No, she believe it with me cause you got bad taste. She need a back brace. I need a back rub. I tell her put that face down and the ass up. And then I smash her. And then I pass her back to you. She gon' tell you the truth, so don't ask her. Hop in the ghost and go Casper. Space cool with a rocket on me. I won't hesitate to blast you. Fuck buying cars though. I'm buying back my masters. Cause it ain't just some cash that I'm after. Had to flash. No time, said I've been up on my grind, make them bitches fall in line. When you say my name, don't forget the dollar sign, bitch. You know I got it, know I got it. Money on my mind, so you know I'm always grinding. Yeah. All my honeys dimes, I might put her in some diamonds. When your stars align, everything is perfect timing. Said everything is perfect time. Yeah, why niggas take a shot?
Since 9-5, mama been working 9-5.
And if you didn't know,
fed up with our lives.
This is one of the ones that put Joey Badass on the map.
Our lives to keep us safe and watch our lives. Cause all we trying to do is do good. Put on my hood when I walk through hoods. Cause these niggas these days is local. You get it in your vocals if you ain't a local. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go global. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to be a mogul. And I'm hopeful that me spitting this soulful will have me in the Daily Postal, flying coastal, eating tofu. Like I told you, I know niggas who trash rapping, worried about the trending fashions rather than the sending passion. They want me send them tracks, but I just send them laughing. Right after I start laughing, they start asking what happened.
Check your inbox, Dre.
Dreams you never had
yes,
to
ma'am.
So that's what I do. Became an MC. Since then it's been a disaster for you and your favorite rapper. Can't ask him who is Joey Bad, watching grass, asthma. Damn, it's so sad. He posed the chatter cause he know he'd rather back up than to admit the kid is hotter than Mac. But fuck it, you gotta give credit where it's due. Cause you ain't gon' like the karma when it's set up on you. It can get you in your medical, fuck you up in the decimal. So get you 2 to 3 for residue found in your retinue. And they told me not to be so complex, never down to accomplish articles and complex and the sauce. Alfredo, of course, that stepping out of line, running of course. I heard reports that it's like sexual intercourse. With your thoughts when I talk about the shoes in which I walk. For it is not false, nor false that this kid from the north seeks to force support to reinforce the source. I'm sure by now you can assume he never lost, unless with some form of divorce or a corpse. Born boss, no days off, child labor. Let me see those in favor to spin that back like tornadoes.
Dude, it's dope.
Yeah.
Again, our culture.
You know very well what you are. You're my sugar thing, my chocolate star. I've had a few, but not that many. But you're the only love that gives me good and plenty.
Yeah, this album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. To all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling from that called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. Yeah. And to all my peoples in the struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and Pepper and Heavy D up in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, rap attack Mr. Magic Marley Marl. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Way back when I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping Duke? The hard. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Raw G, Brucey B, Kid Capri. Funk Master Flex, Love Bug, Star Ski. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. Call a crib, same number, same hood. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Oh no, now you know.
Yo, I be buying B's, so all my girls be eyeing C's. Coming backstage, dying to get pleased. You got me, I rock me, Versace and linen. While you spot me grinning with a bunch of foxy women. While you speedball because that's the ballot. I get clothes custom made from a stylist. Cruise in my Lexus land with no malice. While you walk the street until your feet get callous.
Hey man, I performed Juicy before. I went to Cat's Cafe. Anybody in Atlanta that's familiar with Cat's Cafe, that is one of the staples of the city as far as nightlife. Shout out to Cat herself. But I was in there and some Indiana State alumni was in town and I met them up there. And so the live band was playing Juicy. And then so Cat came, she's like, hey, do you know the lyrics to Biggie's Juicy? I was like, yeah. She said, I need you to rap them. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. And she was like, you're the only entertainer in here that's not afraid to do it. I need you to do it. So I was like, all right. I get up there, man. It was all a dream. And the crowd got with me. Dude, I felt like I had turned into Biggie. Like I had the whole joint rocking. And then when I hit that baby, like I'm a rapper.
That's what you did. You went all the way down with it. Okay.
Yeah. And I called everybody, hey man, I just rap Biggie. It's like, so what? Shut the fuck up.
Right. Like we all do that.
Yeah. Any last words before we get out of here, DJ?
What you talking about? Get out of here, man. We got 15 minutes. I'm finna rock if you ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah, I do got something to do, but we kind of been we've been on hiatus because of technical difficulties. So
we talked for a long time, man. Like I got a whole like extra couple. I thought I was gonna be. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, well, let's go.
You are now listening to the Jamille Harley Morning Show.
Shout out to the producer Naldi for my drop. Go get him, DJ.
Don't let that money maker. I shake that money maker. Don't let that money make it. Oh, shake your money maker. Don't let that money make it. I shake that money maker. Don't let that money make it, baby. Yeah, I shake that money maker. Don't let that money make it. You know I accommodate you, and I accommodate you. I know you're home lately. I turn your curly hair into that bone straightening. I make you moan, baby. It feel right, don't it? I know I'm wrong, baby. That pheromone fragrance. Can't miss no car payments. I kiss her earlobe. Like what you doing lately?
2 Chainz.
Them lanes agitator. I'm talking out your beauty. No makeup applicator. She say I killed the. I seen the affidavit. She blew my cap off like I had graduated. The roof decapitated, the booth contaminated. They check my face card. I bet it's laminated. My jewelry carbonated. My yard 100 acres. I like to nominate you. On my dice in Vegas. I shake your money maker. Don't let that money maker. I shake that money maker. Don't let that money make it. Oh, shake your money maker. Don't let that money make it. I shake that money maker. Don't let that money make it, baby. Let's go.
Woo.
Shout out to the 80s side chick anthem.
I don't do cap, I don't do cap, I don't do yap, I make it happen. I don't want rap, I just want tap, make it clap, blah, 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 and not a fact, it used to be fact, what happened to that? Then she made it back, she said how it feel, I said it feel like facts. Back then, look like it's 1999, back then, look like it's 1999.
Yes.
Like it's 1999.
Same song, freaked a completely different way.
One more time, working with some magic.
You know that is it.
Everybody needs a DJ friend.
She say I only love the way she drop it. Well, maybe so. She say I'll probably leave if she don't pop it. We'll never know, cause she get dying on it, scrub it, grind on it, with no shame, give her time on it, roll a grind on it, do her thing. I ain't the type of trick, she go hard for the call, type to bust it open wide and have me blow down the mall. We ain't gotta take it slow, she just hit the door, let it show, for the give and go, get it off the floor. Ooh, yeah, shake it like you never ever got to shake it. If Poppin' was a college, she done graduated. She need a bowl for that just to celebrate it. A lot of clapping and it's clapping and it's
It's true.
Baby, have all of me.
Cause I'm not totally free.
I ain't free.
Tell you everything.
I can't say everything that's going on.
There's a few things in my past that should not be explained. I'm asking you, baby, be with me for a little while.
He's having fun too with it.
No questions asked.
I'm just looking at your face.
Matter of fact, this next one's just because your spirit ain't in the right place. This is just for you.
If she respond to this DM, boy, you stuck.
That's where you wanted to go with it. Let's just go there.
First she love you, then she block you, boy, it's stuck. You know what's
This is what happened on the other side of Piece of My Love. Look.
It go down in the DM. It go down.
The DM, they go down, huh?
Down in the DM. It go down. It go down in the
Just another way of saying the same thing.
down. Snapchat me there.
Look, my cousin said, see, I told you.
My DM popping.
Hey.
If you screenshot you the likes you on OD. Follow short and then unfollow, then follow back. That's so me. Like I killed them. Really killed them. You won't look like that if you undo all them filters and angles. I seen your girl post a BM. So I hit her in the DM. All eyes, yeah, I see him. Yeah, this your man, I hate to be him. It goes down in the DM. It go down in the DM.
7 days a week. Wet. Make that game weak. Yeah, you dealing with some wet. Bring up and I'm out with this wet. Give me everything you got with this wet. Beat it up, baby, catch a charge. Extra and extra. Put this right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a giggle, I'm kinda wild. Look at my mouth, look at my thighs. Sweater is wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. That's role play, I wear disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make me dream, make it stream. Out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I'll run down on them before I have a running me. Talk your shop, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that dick. While you really ain't never got him for a thing. He already made his mind up for you. Now get your boots, Can your coat is wet, wet, wet? He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet, wet, wet. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet, wet, wet. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet, wet, wet.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep, I need a Henny drink, I need a smoke, not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope it lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Cookie A1, just like his credit. He got a beard, well I'm trying to wet it. I let him, now he got, now he got.
I'm the man, I'm the man. Got no wife, but the wife be my girlfriend. Got no wife, but the wife be my girl. Got no wife, but the wife be my girlfriend. I don't know what y'all been told. Shout it, look back on the map, what's up? That's what heading in. And you know I keep work. 17.5, same color t-shirt. What's heading in? I'm the man. I'm the man, got no wife, but the wife be my girlfriend. I'm hustling. Got units in the city. If you want it, come and get it. Work, whoa. I'm the man, I'm the man. Got no wife, but the wife be my girlfriend. Got no wife, but the wife be my girl. Got no wife, but the wife be my girlfriend. I'm the man, I'm the man. Got no wife, but the wife be my girlfriend.
Who's this, Dre?
Jeremiah and Ty Dolla $ign. They formed a group called My Ty. The song is called Perfect Timing.
Girl, I know when things got bad, but I don't know how this happened. To me, it feel the same for you. I know you do, but you on your Snapchat, talking. I just hope that you do the walking, cause I wanna put you on my, introduce you to the vibes, yeah. Feel like driving with no seatbelt on. So hot I can't cool off.
Hands on your body. This perfect timing. Every time you get around me. This perfect timing. Hands on your body. This perfect timing. Every time you get around me. This perfect timing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to tell you so.
Fellas, if you ain't got that lady by now. Ain't that what the DJ say when they play slow songs?
You ain't figured it out by now, Doc. I've been trying to throw you alley-oops. You just ain't catching them, player. We got about 7 minutes left in this pod. And we either gonna turn the lights on or I'm playing crunk music till somebody fight. Either way,
I'm out of here. 7 minutes.
You need to shoot your shot. And here go the warning music right here. The DJ warning music. You better get ready.
I remember getting Aaliyah songs played over my voicemail on my pagers.
See how we ratchet, but we still R&B vibing? That's the cue. That's the I'm not quite ready to go, but I'm getting ready to go.
Like you reheating that energy back up? Like, put that in the microwave.
One way or the other, player. One way or the other, we going home. She done stopped listening to him and everything. She dancing with her girls. He don't even know he missed his opportunity. It's over.
Right. He gonna rush into her when the trap song come on, yelling, "Hey, what's up, girl?" Hey.
There you go. You lost your chance.
That's it. Guard the perimeter.
Turn on the lights immediately. Grab all glass. Move the tables.
If you think your life is important, you might want to leave now. Thank you, DJ, for all the deaths that are about to transpire.
Yeah, your nigga eyeing me. I take him from you, so watch out. I'm looking jazzy, acting classy, but I got a sassy now. Hair is done and nails are too, and I match from head to toe. Then just top it off, I'm rocking stitches like stilettos, ho. Different color every day, that's just to match the mood I'm in.
This is where the white guy that came with the black crew get real excited and end up on the other side of the club by himself and don't know it. And then this happened.
This way you tap your guys like, hey man, it's time to go.
We gotta back up.
Yeah.
Back up together. Get against the wall. Back up.
So let's get out to the car, man. They playing too much.
And the white guy's by himself.
They still play this song at the clubs. You know,
I don't go to the club.
If you think you fast, man, headlines reach level up in the cast, man. When I look into your eyes, I see a coward face to face a picture. Reason why you let the
Hey, man, I've been on time all day long. I just want you to know.
You have, man. Kiana, do you see this? Do you hold on? We got hold on a second.
So for y'all that this is watching, y'all don't know what we're talking about. It's a running joke that like I'll get in a zone and I'm supposed to stop playing music at a certain time, and I'll 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You better you have to get my attention because I've already thought of 9 other songs and I'm lining them up and I'm running through them. So I made it a point today. I was supposed to stop at 10 o'clock. I stopped at 10 o'clock on the dot. I was supposed to stop at 10:45. I stopped at 10:45.
You did.
It's 11:01, and I've been done playing for 60 seconds. Just doing my job. That's just doing my job.
Oh man, this is so much fun, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everybody that has tuned into the show, man.
Much love to everybody. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for staying with us too. I know we had crazy technical difficulties for a couple of weeks, and things were kind of.
We made it through an hour and a half and no technical difficulties.
Bruh, it's been a minute. We back in action though. Love y'all and love you, my brother. Thank you for bringing me on. Let me rock with you, man. This is dope.
Thank you. Thank y'all for tuning in. This has been the Jamille Harley Morning Show.
You are now listening to the Jamille Harley Morning